Blow flame on the corner, do a dot block, running state to state, Joe choppers push a hard line, hard time, hard grind on the block, summer to summer. My team chef bricks, 9 script, mine shit, fair say we on the block like nice shit, got the shades in the bush, count coke off the books, got the turf off the hook,
Warren doesn't get gold. Once again, he was eliminated in the first round of the Olympics. Okay, second time it happened to him in 2004. Now, was it just a bad luck, or was it bad judgment call on his part and his corner's part? I think it was a little bit of both. Okay, bad luck because the Olympic system is just not sufficient. It's has a default on it where the judges have to simultaneously press a button when a punch is landed, and it can't be more than 1 second after the punch. Okay, that's ridiculous. You know, it really goes up against a lot of these amateur fighters that have trained very hard to make it to that platform, and for them to take it away from them that easily. Okay. You know, it was some parts where it was a little frustrating. We saw Warren throw some really nice combinations and he landed and he didn't receive a point, but the other guy did. Okay, there was even a little funniness when Warren slips and falls, not from a punch like Teddy Atlas. I didn't see that. I really didn't agree with him on that, but it looked like more his feet got tangled, trying to get away from the other guy from pressuring him, and he slips and he falls, and the other guy receives the point. Okay. Just real bad luck, you know. I mean, the kid's got major talent, good reflexes, speed. He's got a really good idea of what boxing's all about, and I enjoy watching the kid perform. Okay, now I think he's going to do fantastic in the pros if he doesn't allow this to tarnish his heart and kind of leave him a bad taste in his mouth where he doesn't want to follow in boxing, because that does happen, you know, with a lot of amateur fighters that go to Olympics. They end up saying, you know, the business is just not good and they're not going to follow through with it. I think Warren would do fantastic as a pro, so hopefully he continues his career and he goes into the pro rankings, because I think he can make a big impact for everyone and make it enjoyable for everybody to watch him. Okay, in the pro rankings. Now, bad judgment, of course, it's bad judgment. You know, in amateur fighting, you got to fight all 4 rounds. There is no resting. It's not no resting. It's not like the pro rankings where, you know, you could box and you have time to rest and you adjust to the fight. Okay. Warren, he made a really bad call. Okay. But 2, I'm gonna have to put a little bit of blame on the corner, okay? Because in such a big event and all that, there should have been some communication or maybe some sign language allowing him to know that he was either down or up, okay? And a lot of times, you know, when you're in a fight like that, you want to go off with your combinations and then get some breathing room, okay? And that's called ring generalship, okay? He should have, instead of pulling straight back out like he was doing, which I didn't like that he was doing. I think he needs to correct that before he goes in the pro. He pulls straight out. He should have used the move which you call check, is put your hands out. After you land your combinations, take a half step back, put your hands out, get a distance, okay? And roll out of there. Or you throw your combinations and you roll under them so you can get behind them and move back, okay? Now, he didn't do any of that. See, when you create those openings for yourself, you're able to take a quick glance at your corner to see what they're going to tell you next, okay? And that's what a good corner would do. Knowing that there's going to be a lot of people in the crowd screaming and yelling, that you're not going to be able to have verbal communication with your fighter when he's in the ring. So you should have had some type of signals to him, okay? Which is, you're up, so that means box, or you're down. Okay, so that happened. It's a bad luck for Rashid Warren, but like I said, I hope you move on. I hope to see you in the pro rankings, because I think you're going to stir up a lot of excitement in the division you flyweight when you step in. Okay. Anyways, I want to move on. I'm just going to mention it right now because YouTube didn't let me download the last show of what I was talking about. So if you're watching this one, roll over to the next episode. I'm going to record it right now. It's going to be about Jermaine Taylor possibly facing Andre Ward if Jermaine surpasses Lacey. Okay, I want to talk a little bit about that fight, but also I want to talk about fighters slash managers. What good comes out of it, and is it a really good combination, a mixture for those two to kind of mix in? Should you have your trainer as your manager or your manager as your trainer? Okay. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and if you're leaving in a comment or if you're watching the show, subscribe, support the show, please. Once again, I'm your host, Dave Duenas, and this is There Will Be Blood Fight Show.